Good morning, everyone. See how the sound is. Up just a little. There. That should be good. I hope. Okay, well, grab a cup and join me. I see a whole bunch of you are already here. That's wonderful. We have on the agenda, we got some bracelets. You get your choice. We have some ice yarn. And I think I might even add some stitch markers later on. So good morning, everyone. All right. Thanks, Deb. Everybody say hi to Deb. Lots of girls out this morning. Is Stephen here? He missed yesterday. He's been busy. Good morning, Granny D. I didn't know you were doing a make-along. Somebody said that you were. That's cool. I've got Jamaican Me Happy this morning. It's really good. It's really hot already. It's not 10 o'clock yet, and the sun is beaming. So I think summer has arrived. Well, we'll get right into our sun suit. So how many tried it? The sun suit was a tutorial by Mojavelle, and that's what we're working on these 2 weeks here. I just love this. I need to start another one. And I really like this pattern. It's just so adorable. So if you're doing this, you have another week, and it's a 3-piece set. We did the sun hat first, and now we're doing this part, and we'll do the booties last. Any yarn will do, but I like to use some kind of a cotton blend because it's a little bit cooler. Oh, Deb. So if you're interested in joining in on the make along, this one is on my Facebook group. Of course, the link for that and will be in the description box below. All the things we talk about will be there. All you have to do is put a finished project photo in by next Sunday, and we're going to draw a winner from that. What can you win? I took and put 3 skeins of this hand-dyed Heaven from Lion Brand in a bag, and that's the prize for this make-along. So this colorway is called Martian, and talk about soft. Oh my gosh. It's absolutely beautiful yarn. I used it in this outfit. And then I think I made a dress in one of the colorways, and I have some more of it in another colorway that I didn't use yet. So that is 3. You can win 3 skeins of this, and one of my daisy stitch markers is on here. So make sure you try out the pattern. The pattern will be linked below, and sometimes Stephanie puts the pattern in the chat, but I don't think she's here today. Good morning, everybody. Wow, 25 already. That's great. So far, so good. Yesterday was something. We planted our flowers, around the mailbox and stuff, because we always wait until the end of May to do that. And it has been warmer than normal here. So we figured we could do it a week early. I know we always have to run down and grab the flowers from one of the nurseries or Lowe's or somewhere early, because if you don't get to pick. They're all sold out. But then after that, you have to set them in your garage and back and forth because of the frost, and you have to wait till the end of May to plant them. Every year it's like that. I believe Deb put the pattern into the chat now. So that's a tutorial by Mojavelle. I have thank you, Jan. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That helps me with my shipping because I'm giving away things every Dictions video and every live. So that helps me a lot. So anyway, Mojavelle, she has a lot of baby tutorials. And I think that, this is fun, supporting other people that have channels and doing their patterns. So that's always fun. Frida planted her tomatoes. Yeah, we've always been told to wait till Memorial Day, Frida. Hopefully you won't get any frost this week. All right, so if you've been following along with me, then you know that I used to be a paparazzi dealer, and I've been giving away jewelry on my lives every Sunday morning. So this morning I brought out 2 bracelets, and how we do it is Deb marks the chat, and you put in the word jewelry. And then we give you a minute to get that in there. And then Deb goes back and draws a winner. So I have 2 bracelets available today. We're going to go ahead and show the bracelets. I have one of the bigger ones. That's one of them. And then I have one of the one that doesn't give. No, you can do any sunsuit, Margaret. That's fine. Just has to be done in the 2 weeks on the live. So that's the other bracelet available. So Deb's going to mark the chat now. And you have your choice of let's see, how we're going to do this. You have to tell me if you won, which one you want. You want the big beads or the thin gold band, okay? So Tina, you're going to have to tell me what one you want. So that way we can give the other one away later. So those are your choices. The bracelet choice is what you write in the comments. There we go. Yep. All right. And we'll give you a minute to do that. Yeah, the thin gold band just fits over my wrist, and I have to wiggle it. And I have a small wrist, so it's not really big. It's about 2 inches. The bead one is stretchy. Okay, Deb, I think you can mark the chat again. Deb's going to go back and give us a winner in just a minute, and we're going to go on and talk about something else. This is always fun. If you enter in any of the giveaways here, you must have United States address. You should be a subscriber to my channel, and you have to be 18 years of age. If you want to win something for a child, that's fine. Just you have to be the one that does the winning. All right, so whichever one is picked, we will give the other one away after in another drawing today. So what I did today was I had like no content. And I'm like, most of my shows are winging it anyway. I just go by whatever my gut or whatever you want to call it. So today's show was one of those. I woke up this morning and said, oh, that's right. I didn't plan it too well last night before I went to bed. I kind of didn't even think about it at all. So it's like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? So what I did was I figured we'd keep the baby theme for the day. And I would show you 3 of my favorite books off of my shelf that I've had for several years. What the heck? Why not? So we'll start out with the Leisure Arts Tender Touches Layettes. This book only has 3 layettes in it, but because it has layettes, that means it has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It has 12 patterns in it. Yeah. There were 12 entries for those bracelets. That's good. And so this one on the front is a jumpsuit. It's like wide in the middle. I have made this. It comes out so cute. Has a little jacket and it's adorable. Has a headband and little shoes. And I did make this before. The blanket, however, I did not make that. Then thanks, Karen. Thank you so much, Karen. I appreciate everyone doing that and helping me out. And then this one I've made the whole set. This one was a sweater and the pants, the booties, and this matching blanket. This pattern here is in the blanket. I have made that whole set before. And I think this Leisure Arts magazine runs back to, this one's 2002. I thought they were all old. They're not all old. And then the third set in this book is this. Now, I hope it's not blowing out real bad. But this one has flowers on, has a dress, it has a jacket, it has the booties and the blanket. I have not made this one yet. Oh, and the hat. And this one is just little tiny fingering weight yarn. And I mean, I plan on, this is on my list, what we've been calling our dream crochet. And I do plan on making that. I just haven't done it yet. It's not intimidating. It's going to be very tiny stitches. And then you would have to make the flowers and add them on. So the winner for the first bracelet is Tina Brenning. And Tina, remind me which one of the bracelets you picked, because I would like to give the other one away in another drawing. So that was the first book that I brought out today. And I really like these Leisure Arts magazines. And I've been showing a couple of them as I did an item. But now I decided to give you a little tour of my pattern books that I keep and I continuously go back to. Okay, so Tina wants the big bracelet. Okay, so that's the one that Tina's going to take. And you have a week to send me, I claim my gift, what your gift was, and what show you want it on. Because sometimes we don't get around to sending the email for a couple days, and then I get like 6 or 7, and I'm like, who won what? It gets a little crazy. So let me write that down. Okay. So that was the first book. I'm going to go on to the second one. Now, I bought this book quite a while ago, and I'm pretty sure this one I got again from either, I think Annie's Attic. It says, well, I don't have a year. I should have a year. It says printed in the United States, but not the year. Why not? Oh, 2005. Okay. So these are a lot newer than I thought they were. I thought these were in the 90s. Most of the blanket ones I have are in the 90s, but these are outfits. So, and we're doing an outfit, so I figured I would bring the outfit books on. This one is called Beautiful Baby Boutiques, and it has 9 outfits in there. So it'll be exciting to go through those together and tell you which ones I made and which ones I haven't. And, you know, it's funny because a lot of people say, how do you come about, you know, they'll go on my craft table and be like, how do you come about designing all or picking what you're going to make and stuff? And when you look through these books, sometimes what I'll do is I'll like the dress, but I don't like the booties. So I'll pick booties from a different pattern and hat from a different pattern and put them together so they make something that I think goes better together. And they look like they go together because the colors that you use go together. So it doesn't really matter if you don't like the whole outfit. You could just make the pieces that you like. So the first one in here is called Tulip Time. And this one, now, is the shine allowing you to see? I'm hoping that you can see these. I probably can go down one more on the light. There. So this one is a purple and white dress. It's called Tulip Time, and it comes with a set of booties. And I thought this one was cute. I have made this one probably more than once. Good morning, everyone coming in. So that one is fairly easy. These are all fairly easy. It says this skill level is intermediate, but that's probably because you have to learn. I mean, you have to know how to read a pattern. So this one, Morning Glory, I have made this dress probably 20 times. I think this is my go-to dress that I go, and I just like automatically, I'll look through all the books and then bam, I'll go right to this one and go, yep, okay. I have made it both ways with the buttons in the front and the buttons in the back. I just turn it and just use the buttons. I do it whatever way I want. I've put embellishments on. I've changed it. So, I made one with a camo and a deer on it one time because the guy wanted his colors and yeah. So, but these shoes I have not made. I've made different booties to go with that. The Mary Janes, I believe. So that one is called Morning Glory. This third one is a sweater, and it is a shell stitch. This comes out really cool. I have made this one probably 3 or 4 times. I do believe you can find this book. I think the boutique books are online. But yeah, this one, it's nice. You cinch this back. So this one's fairly easy too. But what I really like, and you cannot see it as well, is right along this yoke right here is flowers. You do this flower pattern first, and then you do the collar part, and then so it's actually a band of flowers that starts that whole entire sweater. I really like this one. I have made it several times because of those flowers. I like making them. They're so fun. I probably should make another one of those soon. I really like that pattern. And that one was called Rose Petals. And I have also taken little ribbon roses and put them in each one of the holes of those petals. That is adorable like that. This one is called Springtime. I've made this one several times too. In fact, I have shown it on my channel since I've started, and this whole dress goes so fast. It's really quick. You can, like I said, you can put any kind of flowers on, make your own, sew on patches, makes the dress themed. Very, very easy pattern. That's the name of the book in case anyone. It's called Beautiful Baby Boutique Designs by Rebecca Lee. And I know Rebecca Lee is all over the internet. If you put her name in, and you can find, I'm sure these books are available. But she also sells each pattern individually somewhere too, on Etsy, I believe. This one is called Pink Parfait. And I've made this one several times too. I love that pineapple pattern in that dress. I just love it. It's the cutest dress ever. Rebecca Lee is very, very good. I know she has a lot more patterns out that I don't have. These little booties are cute, but they're still not my favorite ones. So that one, and then I think I've done everyone in this book. I'm not sure, but I think I have. This one is fun. I've done this one. It's just real fancy. And you could use some of the big ribbon that you find at Joann's to match it out. These I have not done. I just don't like all the different booties that they make, but I may go back and do them sometime. But that one's in yellow, and I like it. It's pretty nice. It's an easy pattern again. I do those sleeves a lot. When I get to one of the dresses, I'll go back and I'll do these sleeves on a different pattern because I love those. Those are the easiest sleeves. You just do it in the round, and then decrease to bring them down to make them poof like that. And they're really easy. Okay, let's see. I got the Lazy Daisy. I think that's what this one's called. Yep. This is called the Lazy Daisy. And believe it or not, girls, I haven't done that one. There's a cute bonnet with that one. I haven't. Oh my gosh. I guess I probably should do it, huh? Well, with all the other ones to choose from, I just, Good morning, Kim. And then here is Lily of the Valley. And again, I have not done this one. I have done a christening gown a couple of times for people, but I have not done this one. So let's see. That probably should be something I should do sometime. I've done a couple. All right. The last one in this is the Bubbleberry. Again, another white one. It is a really cute design. However, I think I would go ahead and put in buttons instead because we have found out when you use ribbon, which I used to do all the time, I used to put ribbons in the sleeves and on the booties. And then when the first time that they go to wash it, the ribbons come out or whatever. So use the ribbons and then back it up with the buttons. Or maybe I make little ribbons and sew them together and down on the items so that they can be washed and they're just real tiny, rather than tie them because they just come apart. This one, however, is actually tied with the ribbon. So that was book number 2. All right, so let's give away some yarn. 34 people in the room. Our D-stash from Christi's Closet this morning is some ice yarns. Now, the other day, I opened up a box from the Yarn Nut with Stephanie. The perfume smell has gone down quite a bit. I didn't mix it in with my other yarns. I can barely smell anything on here now. There is a little faint odor, but nothing like it was. So if you are here and you would like to enter into the giveaway from the D-stash from Christi's Closet, now is your chance. What happens is Deb marks the chat and you will put in ice yarns in the comment if you would like to win this. What is this called? It is called Paris. And the content, I do believe, has wool in it. Let me give you a heads up. Let's see. This is a 4 medium. Gorgeous colorway. And it does have 30% wool in this. There is 30% metallic lurex, 40% acrylic, and 30% wool, and you're going to get 2 of them. So if you would like to enter in, Deb is going to mark the chat now. And you can win more than one item on my show. That is fair. So we're going to write ice yarns now. And this color is turquoise, purple, and maroon. I mean, it's got lavender and blue, and it's just got all kinds of colors going on here. So that's the D-stash for today. What the heck? I will add in a daisy stitch marker. Why not? Got a little box of it, of my stitch markers right below the camera table, just for you guys. I'll pick out one of the new daisies. Yes, I will. And I'll turn it so you can see it. It's going to be a dark blue one. And it's one of the new daisies that I just got. Don't forget, if you ever want to help me with shipping, send me a super chat. And that will go towards shipping on any of my make-alongs and anything I ship out. So there, I will add on that. Go ahead and mark the chat again, Deb, and we'll draw a winner. Need to send me a message, even if you talk to me every day, which a lot of you do. And that way I can be reminded to write it down in my shipping book and to bag it up and get it shipped right out to you. You have a week after week, the prizes go back into the prize bin and they get recycled, and sometimes they appear in a future video. So that's how that works. Now, if you've been doing the make-alongs with me, you will probably be asking, what are we going to do next week? Well, we're going to go back to booties because this outfit has my choice of a pair of booties that go with it. And Dad went outside, so Izzy's got to tell me Dad's outside. I can't stand it. So if you don't know who Izzy is our miniature dachshund. She doesn't like it when Daddy's outside and not holding her. So I'm going to challenge you next week to make a matching pair of booties for your sunsuit outfit. So I hope you all are having fun doing these challenges. I don't mean to frustrate anyone. I know a lot of people are saying, I can't do this and I can't do that. I'm so sorry. If I can help you get through some of the patterns that are giving you difficulty, I would love to. If I have time, or if you want a video chat together and stuff, we can come up with some set appointments and see how we can get through that. Am I going to post what in my group? Mama, little mama. You're new to me, so I'm not quite sure what you're asking me. 24 entries into the D-Stash. Nice. I'm going to go ahead and show you. Okay, so Deb has a winner for the ice yarns. And she says her name is Amy Kushner. So, Amy, you're going to have to send me a message with your United States address. And you have a week to do that. And my email is csterner9112@gmail.com. And under the announcements tab on the Facebook group is all of the make-alongs going on, or any other thing that is ongoing in the group. So if you didn't see the post for the sunsuit, it is in there. You have another week to make it. It is a tutorial by Mojavel. I will link it below. Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah, we've been doing a challenge on the live. And the girls help. Lori will help you. Deb is always there. Kim and Stephanie help. Everybody is really, really friendly. And they're all my friends. Okay, my third favorite book pattern to make baby outfits out of my stash is another Rebecca Lee. It is book number 2, the boutique number 2. And I've made probably, well, not all of them, some of them. Okay, I will start right out with Oh So Blue. And you know, it's funny because it's blue, but it's a girl's dress. So, yeah, I do like to make things in blue for girls too. But I wanted some outfits for boys once in a while. So this one, I have made this one. I like this one. It's not my favorite, but I like it. And that had a hat and booties to match. And also, it has a pair of pants. Now, why I wanted to mention it is there's always one outfit with a pair of pants, but then the other ones don't have it. So mark your book or whatever to tell you to go and use those pants throughout your other dress patterns when you're making them. And sometimes that's kind of cool to add to a set. Go back, make the pants for another dress. Thanks there, Granny D. The gumdrop set is cute. It's done in a variegated. I have not made this one. It is really cute, though. It looks like a real easy pattern to learn. And then, oh, this one, sweet pea. I haven't made this one. Well, we're finding out that I haven't made as many out of this book. This is boutique book number 2 from Rebecca Lee, and there are 9 outfits in here. I usually make baby items just because I like making them, not always for somebody's not for my grandchild or whatever. I do them to sell in my Etsy shop, and half of the time there's nothing in it because they sell out. Here is a beautiful pineapple dress with a bonnet. I have made this many times. I love it. It's one of my favorite patterns that she has made. I'm thinking this can be made in a bigger size. Let's see. 6 months and 12 months. Maybe I should make another one of these. I'll do a 12-month size in this and see how it comes out. I forgot about this pattern. See, that's why I look through my books, because you do forget. And then you see something and you're like, oh, my granddaughter would look adorable in this. I'm going to mark this book with butterfly clip I got from Christi Cook. And I'm going to pick out some yarn for that and do that pattern, I think. I'm almost thinking I might do it in the suite. I'll be right back. What do you think about doing it in this sweet pea colorway? Or I think this is the sweet pea. Let me see what colorway. Oh, it's the kitty. It's the kitty colorway. What do you think about trying that pineapple dress in that? What do you think? Let me know. I think I'm gonna try it. I think I'm going to probably start it tonight. That's what happens when I look through books. This is a Yarn Bee Sweet Delight 3 medium, or a 3 light. It is found at Hobby Lobby. It has 377 yards, so one of these probably make the whole thing. The bonnet too. I'm going to start it. It's 60% acrylic and 40% polyamide. It makes so darn soft. And I've been saving this colorway for something gorgeous. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. And you can hold me accountable on that one, because I've been looking for something to make with this yarn special. So we'll do that. What else is in here? Oh, this one. The Lacy Lemon Drop. I've done that. That one is fun. You can do that one with variegated yarn on the bottom and on the yoke. Yeah. I like that one. I have, Debbie, I have 20, at least 20 works in progress going. I didn't need another one, but that's okay. I enjoy making dresses. Look at that. This one's called Katie Bell Dress and Floppy Hat. Oh my gosh, I've made this one too. Thanks, Maribel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, that one is fun. I like that. I like that hat. You do too? Yeah, that's what crochet and knitting is all about, is doing what you like. When you sit down in front of TV, you can pick up something easy, and later on you could use do the pattern that's more difficult. What I do is I set my pattern when I'm having to count and having to get a blanket set up. I'll do that all like in here where nobody can bother me. And then when I get to the repeat rounds, then I can go watch TV, and that's fun. Yep. There's another one in here called the Ripple Stitch Layette, and this one is definitely adorable too. I like this hat. The booties are nice. So I really like this one. Rebecca Lee is so talented. She really she caught my eye 20 years ago, and I've been making everything that she so that ripple is very similar to the ripple that I started the other day. Kitty and puppy are both discontinued now. Oh, when I bought that kitty, it wasn't. See, this doesn't have a red tag on it, so I don't think it was discontinued, but it is now. Oh, so yeah, puppy has been discontinued, and I got quite a few skeins of it in my stash. Yeah, but I have some marl blue, some marl gray, some marl pink. Those are all, I love that Yarn Bee yarn. I just love it. And when I knit up that sweater with the puppy, it came out so soft and beautiful. So there's another picture of the blue set. I really like that one too. Oh yeah, Alice? Okay, no, as far as I know, it wasn't discontinued yet, and that it's still there. They do have a whole line of the Sweet Delight, though. They have several colors of it all the time. I know they are not discontinued, the actual line, just a few of the colorways. So this next one is called the Apple Blossom. Oh, I love this one too. I love this one very much. Now, I was thinking about this one and thinking that somewhere at the end of the yoke, you could change colors and have this yoke be, one color and maybe the bottom. Now, the other thing too is doing it in some kind of self-striping and maybe controlling the colors, how it changes through there, or doing a rainbow right at the bottom. Actually changing colors yourself at the bottom with a rainbow. So, there's a lot of idea there. But I like that one. I've made that one. What else? Oh, this one. I made this one a couple of times. It's got that bubble shell stitch in it again. They had one earlier in the other book. I love that Yarn Bee. Yes, it is great. So that'll be fun too. And this hat is nice too. That one is called the Kira. She must have made it with the baby in mind. And this pair of booties I did make. So that one was a really nice pattern. The yoke of that is a fillet. And then after the fillet part, you start your grouping for your now I just said it, for the cluster. And there's a real good close-up of the hat. I love that hat too. So much fun. All right. Well, that was that one. And that one had 9 unique outfits in it too. The boutique number 2. And I'm going to start that outfit in there really soon. So I would like to take a moment and do another giveaway. We are going to give away this bracelet that we didn't give away earlier. Oh, Kim found that book on Etsy. I think, well, It's her Etsy shop. Wonderful. Thank you, Kim. So Kim, Kim. Deb is going to mark the chat, and we're going to go ahead and give away the little bracelet now. So if you'd like to be entered into the little bracelet, heads up, you do need to have a United States address. And go ahead and comment jewelry now, and we'll give away the second bracelet. And we'll open up the chat to ask me anything within reason. You'll have a minute to put your entries in for the jewelry, and then don't go away because I have one more giveaway before we call it a day. That's what my channel's all about. I'm unpredictable. You never know what I'm going to do next. And don't forget to check out the new addictions video that should be coming out in the next day or so. We have a new Outlander club from Lolo Did It, and I got my package yesterday. You know, and if you don't know, I'm going to tell you, I do not open packages until the camera is rolling. So there is something for you to look forward to. Go ahead and mark the chat again, Deb. Oh, the question about the booties. Oh, no. That's for next week. I don't give out patterns ahead of time. Come on, girls. We're still working on the sunsuit. Do I ever enter items in the country fair? I have looked at the country fair items a lot of times and thought, I should make that and enter it, or I should, and I just have not got around to it. I think about it too late, and then the deadline for entry is gone. Yeah. So hopefully there'll be a new addictions video coming up in the next day or so, because we had a new bracket entry yesterday. She claimed her prize, and so Debbie Gray got her name on number 19, which is on that side of the page, and we're filling it in. Brackets are filling in. $17 entries for the bracelet. All right, great. So if you are a winner on any of the lives or the make-alongs, you do need to claim that. And we had a couple of people on the live yesterday on Kim's channel that have not claimed their items yet, most likely because they weren't there in the live. But that's okay. What I do is I do a group update in the Facebook page every Sunday into Monday. Sometime between Sunday and Monday, I'll do a group update. And anything that happened all week long is in that update. And so you can get tagged in that if you won something, and that'll allow you a week to claim it. Oh, yeah, it's hard. And right now with COVID, you probably have been wondering whether your fair is going on or not. We were told this last week on Friday that our county fair is on, and we were told that our state fair is also on. So New York is hopping. Teresa Harp is the winner of the second bracelet. So congratulations to Teresa. Don't forget Super Chats if you'd ever like to help me out with shipping, because that will go over into all of the make-alongs that are going on. I think I have a couple yearly ones. I have monthly ones. Hats, and more hats is one of my favorite make-alongs. And the other thing I wanted to do is I have a little stash here of stitch markers. Now, these stitch markers have been specially made by the moderator here, Deb Murray. Do you know her? I know you do. And so every now and again, I was going to give away 2 stitch markers off of or out of donations that I have received from other people. So I'm going to pick 2 random ones off of this one right now. And Deb is going to mark the chat one more time. And we're going to give away some stitch markers that Deb made. So there is one of them. It has a couple of beautiful beads. It has the lever back. And it has a beautiful rose at the bottom. And if you'd like to win these 2 handmade stitch markers, this one has a dragonfly. Isn't it beautiful? These are made by Deb. And that if you want to win the stitch markers, write stitch markers now in the comments. And then Deb will draw a winner. They're too pretty to be stitch markers, she says. Well, you could use them for whatever you want if you win them. And Deb is the nicest person ever. You got that right. So those will be mailed out to someone shortly. You've got a minute to write stitch markers in there, and we'll add them to tomorrow's shipment. I hope you've been enjoying all the lives been going on lately and all the rest of the shows and the channel and all that it has to offer. All right, Deb, go ahead and mark that chat one last time for today. And like I said, ask me anything is open. Try and get a couple questions answered if I can. Anybody else having any trouble with the outfit? The hat was the Bag O' Day pattern number 471. And that is the cloche hat. It's done in a 3 light, same pattern. And then the outfit was made out of the Mojavelle. I will link all the patterns below. Okay, Kim says to share a couple of tips for craft fairs. And okay, I will. Have you ever heard the saying, you never know who you're talking to or you never know who's listening? I believe that to be the tip of the day. Everything we do and everyone we come across could be something that could happen in the future that we don't know. So when you set up your craft table, here's a tip. Everybody that walks by has some things going on in their head that they may not want or look at anything on your table today. And you say, hi, how are you? Are you having a good day? And they stop for a second and they talk to you, and it may not have anything to do with what's on your table. But the last thing that you say to them before they walk away is, hey, you want a card in case you ever, have a baby shower to go to? And she may or may not take that card, but in her head, you're a nice person. And then next week or so, somebody says, oh, I got a baby shower to go to, blah, blah, blah. And she says, I met a girl this weekend at such and such craft fair. You know what? Here's her card. And she passes the card on to the other girl. You know, that's the things that you may come home from that craft fair thinking, I didn't sell a thing. Not a thing. But you made contacts. And why you made them is because you reached out and you said good morning. And that is one of the most powerful sales tools that you can have is your personality. So there's your tip for today. Oh, yes. Well, Lori, I hope you join me for the Outlander make-along that's coming out in June. So did we get a winner yet, Deb? Oh, yes, Kathy Ann. Kathy Ann won the stitch markers. Congratulations. She's on a winning streak too, huh? Great. Thank you all for joining me this morning. We have 5 minutes left. Well, 4 minutes. So another tip about the craft fairs, and this one is one that I have found that works pretty good. Have a basket that is $5 or less. I don't care what you put in it. You can put, I don't know, maybe more than one type of item. You can put washcloths in it. You could put bookmarkers in it. Thank you. Thank you so much, Cynthia King. I appreciate you. I really appreciate everyone that helps me with my shipping. If you put a basket with $5 or less items in it, that basket may pay your table fee for the day. They are always looking to try and support you, even if they don't want some of what you put out. Like I have a lot of baby stuff on my table, and I have a lot of hats on my table. And there's people that go by and they don't want that. But boy, they grab up the kitchen towel just as fast as I can make them, because they keep the price low on them for a reason, because you really need those lower price items to help you pay for your table. The rest of it is your creative, the things that you really like to make and are charging more for. So there's another tip. Yes, some people, you're absolutely right. You may have an item in your bin for months and months and months, and sometimes it won't sell. And then all of a sudden, somebody will come along and it'll be like, I want that blanket. And I'll be like, great, because I've had it for 3 years. But no, I won't say that. I hope you all have a great weekend. Yeah. Yeah. All righty. I hope you enjoy my lives. Take care, everyone. And any other questions? I got a minute. I have a minute. Yes, you're right. You should put things out for all seasons. That's why in my Etsy store, I always keep all the Christmas stuff items up there all year long, because this reason, people that start shopping in the fall for Christmas do it for several reasons, because all of a sudden they got birthday money and they want to spend it for Christmas presents, or they got, star rebate check. And you never know when they're going to get these items. So you don't want to wait till November to put up your Christmas stuff. Leave them up there. Just leave them up there all year long. Yeah. Okay, everybody. I hope you have a great day. I'm definitely saying goodbye this time. Take care. Bye now.